Well, hey everybody, welcome. My name is Tabitha Jane, and this reading is for those born under the Gemini zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a message from your ancestors, guardians, angels, guides, and it is in honor of the blue moon that is happening October 31st. At least in the northern hemisphere. October 31st is what Halloween, Samhain, Day of the Dead, whatever name it is that is celebrated throughout the world. It is a period of time that is the veil is thin, and where our ancestors have the ability to communicate with us most easily. So the purpose of this reading is to call in wisdom, guidance, messages of clarity, of validation, of insight for those Geminis who are watching this video. So I call upon ancestors, guardians, angels, and guides. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. October 29th through November 3rd. Messages you wish Gemini to hear. What do you want your Gemini to know? What would you like to share with your Gemini? Messages for your Gemini, please. Thank you. All right, Gemini. Puffin partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. All right, Gemini. By the way, I'm also a Gemini. Oh, yes. Okay, further messages. Messages, please. Ancestors, guardians, angels, guides. Message for your Gemini. What do you want your Gemini to hear, to know, to understand? What does your Gemini need to hear during this time when our ability to hear and communicate with one another is so feasible? Messages for your Gemini, please. Messages for your Gemini. All right, let's do it this way. Messages for your Gemini, please. Ancestors, guardians, angels, and guides. What does your Gemini need to know? Go the distance. Don't give up. Don't slow down. Don't stop for no reason. 4 plus 7, this number here, 47, when you add them up together in numerology, that's an 11. Look at what the meaning of an angel number of 11 is. That might be something that gives you further clarity, insight, support, and guidance. Angels, guardians, guides, messages for your Gemini. Would you like your Gemini person? What would you like them to know? Messages, please. Clarity, guidance, wisdom, and insight for your Gemini person down here. What do they need to know? Thank you. We got 2 of them, Gemini. We got the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Shaman. Trust in higher forces. Wow. 2 healing cards, Gem. 2 of them. That's pretty cool. Teamwork will give you best results. Feel confident. You are a bringer of joy. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel like they're saying just be true to who you are. Be open to healing information. Healing information can be areas of your own life that maybe need to be addressed for additional healing. Could be the innate knowingness you already have on various healing techniques. And maybe it's time to start sharing with others. That's the teamwork. Trust in the higher forces. Trust. And go the distance, because they're new beginnings, powerful new beginnings. Things have been challenging and hard, but they're saying don't quit. There's things coming your direction, Gemini. They need you to keep going the distance. I feel you, boo. I really do. Messages for Gemini, please. Angels, spirit, ancestors, guardians. Messages for those Geminis watching this video when they find it. What would you like your Gemini here, now, to know? Messages for your Gemini, please. We had a couple pop out. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. So the first one that popped out is the Two of Wands. Now, this is the vice versa deck. On this side of the deck, he's looking out and with longing, with desire, trying to manifest. Here, this side, you hold the power in your hands. You hold all of the passion and energy. You're calling it to you. You are manifesting your dreams. You are bringing into your physical world what it is that you do desire. The Hanged Man, on this side, he's looking away. He's not seeing. There's distraction. But I feel like you're opening your mind, your eyes, your heart to different understandings, perspectives, ways of viewing the world. And I feel like that's part of being open to healing information, part of trusting in higher forces, that it's being guided to see things openly from a different perspective, and sharing that healing of that new perspective with others. It's not about pushing it down their throat. It's about sharing. Teamwork. Again, going back to teamwork. Going the distance. Oh, I might have to. This is justice. But the way it came out, it's almost like right now, for some of you, you're turning your back on justice. You're turning your back on, no, this isn't justice, it's this. Let me pull this card. I'm still learning this deck. I love this deck. It is so cool, but I'm still learning it. Let's see, what do we got here? 2 High Priestess. Oh. Okay. When you get this side in a reading, you have passed through a challenging initiation tasks and have been admitted to the inner circle. Take some time to reflect upon what you have recently learned. Sit with any fear until it dissolves away. The 2 keys of knowledge are now yours for taking: the gold key of worldly matters and the silver key of mystical matters. You have proven yourself worthy of the mysteries. Damn, Gems, you got this going on. I like that. I really do. So going through this process, wow, Gem, I think that's awesome. I really do. I'm glad I read that. Eight of Swords. So, okay, on this side of the card, it's feeling bound and stuck and confused and just trapped and not knowing what to do. But you're moving out of that space. The eagle's coming towards you. Guidance, assistance is coming to you to help you with that teamwork, to help you with building the community, to help you feeling confident, reassuring you that you are a bringer of joy. And the Knight of Swords. This side is racing towards something, but you know, the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving, but also the quickest to burn out. Just being honest. It's like a flash in the pan. And rather than racing towards I feel like you're, what am I going to say? Moving away. Moving away from the swords. These are calling to me together. It's almost like he belongs here. She's turned her back. She's letting go. She's looking for that. Instead of feeling stuck now she's looking out towards the future, towards freedom and getting unstuck. And the Knight of Swords here is moving in that direction as well. So I feel like whatever paradigm shifts, whatever perspectives, these changes that come, when they come, it's going to be swift. You're going to like, okay, you know what? I'm all done. I'm ready. Let's move. Let's rock and roll. Let's go. But I might have to read some of these because like carrying that the Ten of Wands, that burden. Yeah, Spirit's going to make me read for you guys. Your ancestors are calling me to do some reading. Let's see. Bear with me, y'all. Because I think there's some really important information. Let's see. Where's the Knight? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Inner self. While the outer self seems intent on war, from this point of view, we see that the Knight is actually following a flight of swallows. They lead him towards breaks in the storm clouds and lightning of the sky. Swallows are a symbol of instinctive return to the home of the heart. They also symbolize freedom, something this Knight cherishes. If he can feel a sense of freedom in matters of the heart, he will reveal more about himself. Yeah, right. Isn't that the truth? When he allows himself to admit that he wants and pursues it wholeheartedly, he won't fear to show his true face. All right. And let's continue. I want to read about this 10 of Wands. Okay, hold on. That just got weird. Okay, let's see. What is this 10 of Wands in this position? Okay. The poor man's misery is painfully evident as he trudges on with his load of staves. Behind him is an ancient weathered statue of himself. How can this be? He passes by it unseen. It never occurs to him to look up and see the scenery or the stars. His whole existence is the path immediately before him. When you get this side in a reading, though the scene is realistic in other ways, it is unlikely that anyone would ever erect a statue to this peasant laborer. The statue symbolizes how the man sees himself, captured for all time in a subservient role. This is what happens when you refuse to share a heavy load. There is a thin line between being self-sufficient and being a martyr. Don't let a weakened identity be set in stone. I feel like these three are kind of working together, and I feel like it just came to me. How he sees himself, captured in a subservient role. This is what happens when you refuse to share a heavy load. This is why the teamwork is so important. Come on, Geminis. I don't know about you all. I'm pretty damn stubborn, and I'm very self-sufficient, and it is very hard for me to ask for help. It is very hard. But it's also very hard to carry the load all by yourself all the time. I feel like what these cards right here are encouraging you to do is to move away from recognize and accept that is an area of your person. We need to have a paradigm shift. We need to see from a different perspective so that we can ask for help, so that we can grow into the more of what your ancestors are trying to guide all of us into. Let's see, this is the last one. I'm trying not to make these last forever. Let's see, what do we have here? Justice. It is justice. Interesting, because at first I thought this was justice. It's the high priestess, but now we've got justice, and the high priestess is really, I thought, beautiful. Let's see what this says. Do not ever think that you can sneak around justice. You may get away with it for a time, but inevitably all truth will out. It is far better to face your own free will than to wait and let justice choose her time to cast the verdict. The situation is fragile and fraught with danger. Carved in the back of the throne as justice is an image of Amit, the demon who awaits heavy-hearted dead. Amit has the head of a crocodile, the forepaws of a lion, and the hindquarters of a hippopotamus, three ferocious animals who are unstoppable in combination. Like Mat, Amit is fair and just. She only devours those whose heart are determined who has determined that outcome. And yet something has gone wrong. The scales of justice have been thrown down and broken, and the sword of truth is trapped and overgrown. Without truth and justice, Amit is free to devour whom she chooses, regardless of their guilt or innocence. So I kind of feel like this is all over in this area. I'm going to pull another card for here, because I feel like our ancestors are really calling us to recognize the heaviness, the darkness, the challenges, the blocks within us, to call in justice, to release the burdens so that we can move forward towards a new growth, a new opportunity. Let's see, what is the last card? Ancestors, guardians, angels, guides. One more card of information, clarity, and wisdom for Gemini, please. One more for Gemini, please. Any other information, wisdom, insight, clarity for Gemini, please? Anything else you want Gemini to know, please? Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, Gems. We got two. We got the Nine of Swords. And this side is being imprisoned. And this side is looking out. And the Six of Swords. Let's see really quick. Gems, y'all tripping me up here. I'm just going to tell you that. Nine of Swords and Six of Swords. The Swords. Okay. Nine of Swords here. The dark side of the soul is coming to an end. It may be that someone else pulls you from the fearful place, or you may be able to get enough distance from the situation to separate fear from reality. Either way, you can expect to make a breakthrough. It will only get brighter from here on. Okay, that is lovely. I like that. And the Six of Swords. In this position, you may not know exactly where you are headed in your present circumstances, but it is clear that going backward is not an option. This is a good thing, though it may not feel like it at the moment. The chalice represents love and the deepest desires of the heart. Hold these close and your journey will not fail. All right, gems. Going the distance, staying true to the course, releasing and letting go. I feel like there's a lot of purging, a lot of paradigms, a lot of changing of perceptions and perspectives, and how we see ourselves, that our ancestors and guides are helping us to heal and release from. But that's why it's the healing. Trust in the higher forces, because we're being guided. Being guided towards really beautiful, amazing things. It's just staying true, staying strong, staying persistent, not giving up, because there is light. There is light coming. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is so much positivity that is there for each and every one of us. All right, gems, I hope this is helpful. I hope it resonates. I hope it validates. I hope it is meaningful to you in some way. If you enjoyed this, please consider giving me a like, leaving a comment, giving me subscribing to the channel. Regardless, though, I appreciate each and every one of you, and it is my intent just to be a help and a benefit. So thank you for this opportunity and this blessing to be able to communicate from your ancestors on their behalf to you. Have an awesome week. Take care. Bye.